Hello everyone, and welcome to Tomb Raider 2013, a video I promised all those months ago in my coming soon video. I have got a pop shield now finally, so we should be all good on that front. Let me just get the game loaded up. There's a lot of cutscenes in this video, by the way, so there'll be a lot of me not talking. It sort of almost plays out like a movie for some of it, in the fact that you know, you're not playing and there's just a big cutscene. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, so, new game. As you can see, I already have 2 games, but of course I'm going to start it on my 3rd empty one. I mean, I guess I could overwrite that 2nd one, but nah. Let's just do it on normal for now, because why not? Here we go.
A famous explorer once said that the extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are. I'd finally set out to make my mark, to find adventure. But instead, adventure found me. In our darkest moments, when life flashes before us, we find something that keeps us going. Something that pushes us.
No sign of Rob and Lara.
Jonah! I'm here!
Well, it looks to me like we're in a spot of bother here.
Jonah!
Yeah, they're not coming. No, there's no point. Yeah, there's no point. You're gonna have to help yourself here. And how do we do that? Yeah, we're gonna have to set ourselves on fire. So that's gonna be fun. So yeah, that's the beginning of the game. I have to ask, when she's running along the ship, surely she would have slipped over quite a lot trying to run and jump. That's just not going to happen. But anyway, here we go. Here we go. Come on, you can get there, Lara. Come on, you're Lara Croft, for God's sake. Come on.
It's gonna hurt.
Yes, it is. It's going to hurt a lot. Just as a warning. Here we go. Am I a light yet? No, not yet. 3, 2, 1. I'm a light. Fire! Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, there's no denying that that has gotta hurt. And now you've got to pull it out. Bang! Oh. And yet she can stand perfectly well. She's got a hole in her stomach. And yet here she is, just moving along. Lara Croft, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tomb Raider. Just about sums it up, really. Oh look, it's a man who looks to have been,
What is this place?
well, not crucified because it's not a cross, but something along those lines. On we go, anyway. Oh,
It's loud.
no, it really wasn't. Flammable barrier. Flammable, eh? Looks like we're gonna need some more of that fire stuff.
A torch.
There we go. That'll do there. Through we go. Fire! There we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. On we go. Once it's all down, just disappears, much like all the enemies of Resident Evil 4.
No, we must have.
So, you're Lara Croft, you can get out of there. Who cares about the guy?
Damn it.
There we go. We enter into this room here. So now, what do we do from here? We need another torch. Well, I say another torch. One that lights perfectly despite being wet. Need to get up here, light this on fire, which will activate the flammable barrels out the other end. That's what we need to do. So now we just wait. And the place should explode, much like, you know, that. There we go. There we go. On we go. Jump up. You were worried about being loud before. You've just set some barrels alight, and now that's being loud. And yep, sure enough, here he is. Get off. There we go. Get away, Lara. Come back, he says. Trying to help. Are you insane, mate? You're not trying to help. You want to eat me.
Just keep moving.
There we go. Lara's survival instincts cutting in. Remember, this is an origin story, so she hasn't actually done anything of the previous games yet. Musically, I love the Tomb Raider 3 version of the original theme so much that I'm making my own version of it. So keep an eye out for that. My own cover version of the Tomb Raider 3 theme, that'll be fun. But here we go, Tomb Raider 2013. I can't wait for Rise of the Tomb Raider. I hope it's released on 360 and not just the one.
Tied.
Otherwise, I won't be able to play it. Yet, anyway. Determined to play it, though. Love Tomb Raider. On we go. Coming into this room here. Yep, fire. Fire seems to be the thing of this little cave place at the moment.
What kind of contraption
Despite
is this?
all the water everywhere. Here we go. So, obviously, that's telling us to light that on fire. Here we go. Survival instincts, where everything goes black and white, and it highlights what you need to do. So, yeah, we need to set that on fire. That goes up there. But we don't need to set the other one on fire, I don't think. Not yet, at least, anyway. So, hold on. If I miss... Oh, cutscene. Sorry, if I miss out some of the stuff, it's just because my video's moving along, and due to what I'm doing, it sort of slows down for a little bit. It's quite annoying. Shouldn't happen too often, though. It's only happened twice so far. So if I miss out random parts of commentary, that's what's going on. Because I'm not actually... I can't actually see what's going on. But anyway, on with the thing, so I can see it perfectly well at the moment. We need to push that, but not yet, because there's nothing in it. We need to get some barrels in there, and how do we get some barrels in there? Use the survival instincts, and you shall see that that thing there can, you know, unload barrels. To lower that down, using your own weight, and then that puts barrels and more flammable stuff in there. But you're going to want more than that, I think. Well, I always put more than that in there anyway. Just to be safe. So let's go back up here, and do it again. Run and jump. Across we go. She's very light and nimble and active for someone who just see, there was only one in there because we hadn't left it enough time for the water to bring down more stuff. If you leave it a bit of time, the more time you leave it, the more stuff goes in, basically. Of course there is a limit, but let's go back and see how much stuff there is in there. There should be enough now anyway to light on fire. There we go. Light it all on fire, push it down. That'll land in there. Somehow they'll all stay on fire despite going into water, and bang! There we go.
Gotta get out of
Yes,
here.
we do. Let's get out of here very quickly and right now. Let's go. So, on we go. Down through here, there's a lot of stuff, of course, falling at you. This is Tomb Raider after all. Run out of here. I wonder where that guy is. Hopefully, he got crushed by the rocks. We go towards the light, but obviously, no, they're not going to make it that easy. So, we're going to have to slide down here, avoiding all the rocks and everything. Through the wooden barricade, down into here, landing perfectly on your feet, and off we go for the running again. Run, 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 run. Rocks falling everywhere, boulders falling everywhere, rocks and boulders falling everywhere. Off we go. Whoa! Yeah, I think, to be fair, I think I'd be doing the same thing at this point in time. Run to there. Oh! No. He's here. He's right here. He's managed to catch up with us. So we're going to have to quick time event him. In true Capcom style, even though this isn't Capcom. But hey, it looks like they've taken Capcom's lead in that sense. Luckily avoid everything. Off we go, past there. Slide down here. Lose the torch. Off we go. LT and RT, up the hill, up the hill, up the hill, towards the beam of light that says safety. But nope, we're gonna have to quickly avoid that rock over there. Keep going up, 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 up. Keep going, Lara, keep going, and back to the right this time. Keep going, come on, you're almost there. That beam of light, it's safety for you. Up we go, through the small hole, and here we go, finally. Through the small hole, that's what she said. Anyway, we are out. Oh, what an intense beginning to this game. And up we get. And we see the beautiful scenery of this place. Just a bit of silence for you to take it all in. Tomb Raider. Yes, it is. Welcome to the game. Right then. Off we go. So along the narrow Mantium pathway we go. Just looking over there, just so we can get a view. This is a truly beautiful game. The graphics are fantastic. This is the 360 version, not the what was the redo called? I can't remember. Ultimate Edition? I don't know. The one that was released on 1 and PS4 like a year later. It's not that edition, it's the original. But I still think it's a beautiful game, either way. Onto a balancing act here. She's becoming a tight tree walker, not a tight rope walker, a tight tree walker. Yeah. I don't know. On we go. So just keep your balance, nice and easy, and across we are. See, there's been like hardly any killing yet. It's just, you know, it's literally just an adventure at the moment. Not really any puzzles either. I mean, yeah, you had to work out the thing with the barrels, but that's not too difficult. It's a much more linear game, this one, than some of the previous ones. On some of the previous, you could go on Tomb Raider 3, for example. You had to go in a certain direction, but there were lots of places to go in that direction. Lots of different secrets that you could find. So anyway, here we go. We found a felled plane. We have to try and jump up onto the ladder. Grab it. Up we go. Jumping up, climbing up, whatever. Now we gotta go across. This reminds me of that bit in quite early on in Tomb Raider Legends. You gotta do something a lot like this. It's very similar actually in terms of movement as well. Across we go, And we're going to fall and just about land on the edge. But even then, she's still not safe because there's a plane that's out to get her. But now we're okay. We're okay. On we go. She's still clutching her side, which again reminds me of Leon in Resident Evil 4. But I suppose with her it's a lot more understandable. He just does it because he's in pain anywhere. It looks like he might have stomachache when he does it, but she's doing it because she's got a big hole in her side. So at least there's a reason she's holding her side. Up we climb.
Sam's pack.
Sam's pack. Sam being one of the characters on the ship with us, of course. We see a lot of them during this game, as you'll see.
They must have
Mostly in flashback sequences is when we see them. There we go. Find a camera with lots of different clips on it. Whatever they were, matches I think. And a walkie-talkie.
Sam? Roth? Can anyone hear me?
Nope, not yet.
Got to find
Lots of, I was going to say static, but it doesn't sound very much like static. Anyway, up we go. Ow! Ow. She's certainly a bit of a trooper, Lara Croft, isn't she? She's not even the Lara we know yet. This is Lara pre-adventurer. This is just Lara purely archaeologist. She's just been thrust into an adventure. That wasn't exactly her choice, but there we go. So, ducking underneath these rocks, little cutscene bit.
Looks abandoned.
We found a nice little place to camp. Take a drink there. Oh, she looks freezing. To be fair, I thought she'd been pretty warm by this point with all that action she was doing. I mean, yeah, the weather might be cold, but she was doing quite a lot there.
Please respond.
No one. Making a fire. One match. One shot, Lara. Don't get this wrong. I believe in you. There we go. You've got to feel slightly sorry for her at this point. I could end the video there, but nah, not yet. Now we get a little flashback. I think. There we go.
Here's the soon-to-be world-famous archaeologist, Lara Croft, in her native habitat. She's on the hunt for the lost kingdom of Yamatai, home to the fabulous Himiko, mythical Sun Queen, and ancestor of yours truly.
Sam, this is serious.
Oh, sweetie, I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood here. Everyone's so on edge. What are you so worried about?
I'm close to something. I'm sure of it. I just don't know if the others will listen. Or even if they should.
Lara, you know this stuff better than anyone. Seriously, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I trust you, Roth trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay?
Okay. And Sam, thanks.
She's not always this serious, you know?
How can you suggest I'm not serious about this expedition, Lara? It's not just Sam's family funding us. I put my savings on the line, too.
We've all got some kind of stake in this. The funding won't last forever, Whitman.
That's precisely why we should push east, not west.
No one believes Yamatai is that far east. The books simply don't support it.
Well, whoever wrote those books never found Yamatai.
I've talked to Roth about this. There's no point in following in other people's footsteps, Dr. Whitman.
I refuse to bet my reputation on your hunch. I'm the lead archaeologist here.
And when were you last in the field without a TV crew behind you?
Got 30 years experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history, so why don't you just stick to boats, Mr. Grimm?
Ship, Dr. Whitman. It's a ship. You don't need a PhD to know
Look,
that.
going east will take us directly into the Dragon's Triangle. That's where we need to go.
Lara, my little bird. I'd follow you almost anywhere, but that place has a bad energy.
Bad storms, more like. Makes the Bermuda Triangle look like Disney World. Sign me up.
The stories about Queen Himiko say she could summon storms. Myths are usually based on some version of the truth. What if Yamatai was somewhere in the triangle itself?
Well, look, this is the satellite imagery from inside the Dragon's Triangle.
That doesn't look good.
If it's wet, I can sail on it.
Oh, don't tell me you're seriously
Enough. Reyes is right. We don't have the funds to piss about. It's now or never. Lara's offering fresh ideas and a plan. I'm the captain here. It's my decision. We're going into the Dragon's Triangle.
Why am I even here?
Go on. Show us your plan.
And now comes the self-blame. It's her fault they're here. But where is here? Who knows?
I can't just sit here.
So I'll just do this bit as a little
Got to find
add-on to this video. I mean, I could, like I said, have ended it there, but it's the first episode. You can't have a short first episode. I mean, okay, it's 20 minutes long as it is. It's not short.
Oh, God. What's going on here? Wait. I can use that
She
bow.
can use that bow, ladies and gentlemen. Of course she can. So now we have to find a way up to get to it. So we're going to have to go up here onto this sort of rock building thingy-majig. Rock turn into a building thingy-majig, whatever. Up we go, and then across another balancing act to get to him. So let's balance. And then we're almost there. Again, look, another little cutscene thing. So many little cutscene things dotted around the game. Well, you gotta wait till he's close enough. Like, not there. But now. Got it. There we go. Put it down. And now she can take the bow. Very nicely done indeed. It's a bit of a makeshift bow, but it'll... Oh, there you go, makeshift longbow. But it'll do for now.
Just remember Roth's training.
You can have the best form and technique in the world, but it won't mean a thing if you can't focus.
Exactly.
The key to using any weapon is focus.
Exactly again. Roth's words echoed in her head.
So hungry. I need to find something to eat.
So now we're going to go on a little hunt. This is the great thing sometimes about this game. They've made it, I wouldn't say like real life, but they have made it very survival. Not survival horror. Don't worry, I'm not going to compare it to that game again. But it's very survival. And they have made like finding stuff to eat hunting part of the game as opposed to just a side quest. And I quite like that idea. And they've pulled it off well. You've got this... This is what I mean though. I mean, that's okay. I said it's more linear, but then again you get places like this where you can go exploring a bit more. Just a nice little open space with animals and secrets, and there we go. Shoot the deer. Poor thing. I mean, I'd hate to do this myself. I love animals. I couldn't work, you know, in the meat industry, shall we say. I just love animals too much.
Sorry.
Exactly, I'm so sorry. But, you know, we've got to survive, and humans are meat eaters. I don't like those vegetarians who say, well, it's wrong because we kill them. So, I don't see you going on about lions killing antelopes. The circle of life, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I watched The Lion King last night. But, you know, I hope I'm making a point. Why am I making a point about this in a Tomb Raider video? Let's get back to the Lara crofting. So yeah, having gotten our meat now, well, we need to cook it. I don't want raw deer.
Right, back to camp.
Off we go. But there's some stuff in here. So look, there we go. The survival instincts thing. It'll.
You won't always have some fancy gadget to tell you where
Nope.
you are. If you can learn to read the land and the stars, you'll always be able to find your way home.
Again, some of Roth's echoed words. Echoing. Again. Yeah, I'm not going to shoot that bird. It's moving too quickly. I'm not very good with moving targets. There's some stuff in here, but we'll have a look at that in the next video, I think. For now, we'll just oh, I don't know. I might have a quick look now. Why not? What else is in here? Anything up in these trees? Yes, there we go. Ah, there's a side quest for you. Stuff like that Ghost Hunter. They've got some nice little side quests. Totems. Not a totem pole. They're not in Native America. Just a totem. Back to camp. Yeah, we'll have a look around there later. Maybe. We'll see. So now I can, I have one sort of point thingamajig which I can use to upgrade any of these things that I want. I don't know what to do. 'Cause they're all sort of, well, some of them are more useless than others, let's be honest. But then again, some of them are more, I don't know. Arrow retrieval. I think that's the best one to do. Because we might run out and we might need arrows. But there you could have Survivor, Hunter, and I think some others come up throughout the game as well, if I remember correctly. But there we go. That's the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.